This is how I earned my S rank on New America on hard difficulty. Hello everyone and welcome back. Today, we're taking on one of the hardest S-rank challenges in Ready or Not. Some missions in Ready or Not test your shooting. Others test your patience. But a New America on hard difficulty tests everything. Getting an S rank here means more than just surviving. Every suspect, every civilian, and every decision matters. After countless failed attempts, I finally managed to put together a run where everything went right. The biggest challenge was the enemy AI. Their reaction speed leaves almost no room for mistakes. One bad decision, one missed angle, and the entire operation can collapse. The goal was simple: get the S rank. The first suspect encounter did not go as planned. One of my AI teammates fired the flash launcher, creating a huge amount of noise inside the building. The suspect was dealt with, but the sound created a new problem. In a New America, noise can change the entire fight. The suspects one floor above could now know we were coming, giving them time to prepare before we reached them. We had cleared the first threat, but the next floor was already waiting. Before moving deeper into the floor, I always secure the surrounding rooms first. I command my AI teammates to place wedges on the doors, preventing suspects from moving around the building and attacking us from unexpected angles. By locking these doors, we control the flow of the fight. Instead of worrying about multiple possible threats, we force the suspects into one direction. In a mission like a New America, controlling the battlefield is just as important as clearing it.
Put the weapon down! Hands up, now!
Using the cameras, I noticed multiple suspects gathering behind locked doors. This is something that often happens after the alarm is raised. Instead of staying in their original positions, suspects start grouping up and preparing for our arrival. Normally, this would be a dangerous situation, but when enemies are packed together behind a door, it creates an opportunity. A well-placed flash launcher shot can affect multiple suspects at once, giving us a chance to take control of the situation before they have time to react. When dealing with multiple suspects, speed is critical. Arresting everyone would take too much time and leave us vulnerable. Instead, I focused on disarming them first. A suspect on the ground is not always out of the fight. If they are not properly secured, they can get back up and start shooting again. Disarming gives us a quick way to remove the immediate threat and keep control of the situation. In a mission like this, every second matters. To complete a mission like this, you need to understand how suspects react. Baiting is a big part of controlling the fight. Different suspects behave differently when they know we are nearby. Some will push aggressively, while others will hold their position and wait. The MLO suspects are especially dangerous. Once alerted, they can stack near doors and rush you the moment they get an opening. But this behavior can also be used against them. If you know they are coming, you can turn their aggression into an advantage and set up an ambush before they have a chance to attack. After arresting the MLO suspect, it was time to slow things down. I ordered my team to wedge nearby doors and started checking the remaining areas with the mirror gun. After so many attempts on this mission, I learned where suspects were most likely to appear. Knowing these common positions saves valuable time and reduces unnecessary risks. One example is the left side stairs. Areas like this can easily become a trap if you move in without checking first. A single hidden suspect can end an entire S rank run.
Securing it and establishing control.
In an S-rank attempt, losing even one AI teammate can end the run. After putting so much time into reaching this point, one mistake could throw everything away. That is why I was constantly managing my team, moving them into safer positions, securing doors, and making sure we were never exposed from multiple directions. The AI squad is helpful, but they are not perfect. You are still the one making the decisions. Every room, every angle, and every movement is still your responsibility.
Police, you're under arrest! Down on your knees! Slowly! Turn around and stay still. Evidence good to go. Securing. LSPD, don't move!
When playing with AI teammates, you need to use them properly. I give them simple tasks whenever possible: arresting suspects, securing civilians, collecting evidence, or carrying equipment that I cannot fit into my own inventory. These small tasks make a big difference. Instead of trying to do everything myself, I can stay focused on what matters most: controlling the fight and making the right decisions. In a mission this difficult, good teamwork is not just about clearing rooms. It is about making sure every member of the squad contributes.
Police, get down! You're my way, sir. Maintain cover. All clear. What the? Drop the weapon and get down slowly! Drop the weapon and put your hands on your head! Cuff him. I got cuffed. Yeah, you'll get your folks off. Drop your weapon! Suspect ready to go. Safe. Good to go.
The second floor was finally secured, but clearing the floor does not mean the danger is gone. Before moving further, I secured the corridor again with door wedges and checked the remaining rooms with the mirror gun. Having information before entering is one of the biggest advantages you can have in Ready or Not. Knowing where suspects are, where they can move, and what areas are safe allows you to stay in control. Once everything was secured, I started clearing the remaining rooms, beginning with the kitchen. If you find a black sentinel suspect with a lowered weapon, you can use voice commands to bait a reaction. Shouting at them can make them investigate your position and open the door themselves. That gives you the advantage. Instead of pushing into an unknown room, you can let them come to you and set up the ambush.
Police, hands up!
You don't need me. I don't matter here.
What happened to you after into my call? Got movement. Get down now! Police! Freeze! Get down now! Drop the gun now! Hands up above your head! Arrest him. I got cuffed.
I always secure the piano room double doors with a wedge. Suspects often use this area to regroup, and leaving it open creates a risk of unexpected flanks. After securing the doors, I returned to the main corridor and moved toward the city council room. Here, I used another baiting technique, using light to get a reaction before committing to the entry.
Provide support on me.
Right with you.
The city council room has 2 exit doors, and both can be used for baiting. Sometimes the left side also has a camera, which helps confirm if a suspect is waiting for us. Using light and voice commands, I can make suspects reveal their position before entering. Instead of walking into an unknown room, I force them to make the first move. This is how it looks.
Hands up, do it now! Get down and keep your hands up. Put your fucking hands up.
You got any idea?
Put the weapon down. Drop the weapon and get down! Get on the fucking ground! Police, hands on your head! Hands up! Drop the weapon! Drop the weapon now! Fuck!
In the way. What? Where the hell did you guys come from?
I managed to catch 3 suspects here, but this room can give you even more opportunities. You can also use the main doors near the stairs for baiting. It is riskier, but it can force suspects to either push toward you or stay hidden in predictable defensive positions. Once suspects take these positions, they usually do not move. It becomes their last stand. The only thing you need to do is confirm they are there, but always be careful when clearing nearby rooms. Suspects can still regroup in areas like the mayor's office, turning a simple clear into another dangerous fight. For now, I avoid the stairs. The reason is simple. If a suspect is holding that position, you have almost no time to react. A single burst from the stairs can end the entire run. To reduce the risk, I close the corridor doors and use the city council corridor as a safer route. After passing through, I clear the press room and move toward the mayor's office. Once the mayor's office is secured, I can use a different angle to check the stairs and confirm if any suspects are still holding that position. Information and positioning are what keep this run alive. Instead of using the shortcut through the mayor's office, I move back to the city council room and take the left exit. From here, I can clear the rooms on the other side of the stairs. This route is much safer because it allows me to deal with suspects behind the stairs from a better angle. You will see why this position is so important. The flash launcher is not just for direct shots. Thanks to its large blast radius, you can use it indirectly through windows to hit suspects hiding behind cover or holding strong defensive positions. It's a great way to catch multiple suspects without exposing yourself. Use that to your advantage.
I need you to stay down and turn around. On my 6. On you. Do not move. Use a jam.
I ordered my AI teammate to arrest the suspect, but nothing happened. At first, I had no idea why. After checking their positions, I found them stuck in a doorway. I still don't know how it happened, but thankfully the fix was simple. Opening the door freed them, and the operation could continue.
Evidence secured. Jam the door.
I got to go. Hey.
Stay.
FISA intel says this might be the device we're looking for. Upload the receiver logs, and we'll be able to prevent detonation with a spoofed frequency.
This is the only room with doors directly behind the stairs. That makes it the perfect place to bait suspects and deal with them much more safely. The room also has windows and plenty of cover, giving you a strong defensive position. Don't make your life harder by using the secret shortcut. Use this room instead. It gives you a much better advantage.
Drop it now! Drop the weapon! Police don't fucking move! Hands up!
Move to the sound of my voice. Move over here. You're under arrest. Do not move.
I've played Ready or Not for a long time, and I've never seen anything like this. I guess you could call it dancing. Just look at him.
When I get out, first person I'm coming to see is you. Move and stay there.
I spotted a suspect moving quickly. These are some of the most dangerous suspects in Ready or Not. They can change positions fast, rush without warning, and their accuracy while moving makes them extremely unpredictable. It may not feel realistic, but it is still a threat you have to respect. A running suspect can end your S-rank attempt in seconds, so I had to deal with him carefully.
Hands up above your head! Police, get your hands up!
Move over there.
Get down on your knees, hands up! Get down on the ground now! Police, don't move! Get down on the floor right now! Drop your weapons! Police, get down! Police, you're under arrest! Down on your knees, slowly!
Turn around and stay still. Provide support.
Right with you.
Entertain the talk. Suspect in custody.
Catching that running suspect was a huge relief. It meant the third floor was finally clear, and I could move on without worrying about someone flanking us from behind. Never leave a floor half cleared. The moment you focus on the level above, an unnoticed suspect can appear behind you and end the run. Before pushing up, I ordered my team to hold a safe position while I checked the stairs.
Move there. Don't get up.
Beneath us.
This shit is ridiculous, man. Can I go now?
Instead of rushing in, I use my flashlight to bait a reaction. If a suspect responds, I know someone is nearby. But that doesn't mean they stay there. Suspects can quickly change positions or move to another angle, so I keep checking both sides of the stairs until I'm confident it's safe to approach the entrance. And that's where the real challenge begins. The top floor has only one entrance, and it's one of the hardest pushes in the entire mission. It's wide open, filled with cover, and every angle can hide a suspect. I'd already lost countless attempts trying to enter this floor. I wasn't going to make the same mistake again. Here's something I discovered after countless attempts on this mission. I sometimes order civilians to move to another location. Suspects can react to civilians, and in some cases, they'll reveal their position by speaking or responding to them. It doesn't work every time, but when it does, it gives you valuable information without exposing yourself. I spotted a suspect hiding behind cover. I wasn't sure if he had seen me, so I didn't rush the entrance. I ordered my team to stack up and prepare for the push. When you have a suspect holding a defensive position like this, and you have a moment of control, this is the perfect time. So move to the ammo box. The ammo box is extremely valuable on the last floor. It allows you to refill ammunition, grenades, and tactical equipment while staying close to cover. One important trick: before using the ammo box, switch to your taser. If you have the flash launcher equipped, using the ammo box will force it to reload. But if you hold the taser instead, the launcher ammunition will still be refilled without triggering the reload animation. Use this when you have control of the situation. Do not expose yourself just to refill. Staying alive is always more important. After refilling your equipment, don't rush back into the fight. Start scanning the area again. Check every corner. Use your flashlight to force reactions. Use the mirror gun and cameras to find suspects holding positions. And place your wedges again to prevent unexpected flanks. Keep in mind, using the ammo box removes all your placed door wedges. Because of this, you need to secure the area again after refilling. This only affects your wedges. Your AI teammates' placed wedges stay in place. The last floor has multiple small rooms and one final area, the courtroom. But don't rush there. Before entering the courtroom, you need to secure the entire area around it first. Place wedges on the surrounding doors, then clear the smaller rooms one by one. These rooms may look insignificant, but leaving a suspect behind can be fatal. While you are focused on the final objective, they can move, flank you, and destroy the entire run. The courtroom is different. This is where the final part of the mission happens, and entering it too early can end the mission. Make sure the area is under control before committing to the final push.
Drop the weapon and drop the weapon now! I'm getting it. Stay still.
My team had run out of wedges. I needed to make a decision quickly. Instead of trying to secure the entire floor at once, I decided to start clearing the rooms closest to the stairs. This gave me a safer area to fall back to, and it also allowed me to collect used wedges and reuse them where they mattered most. Sometimes the plan changes during the mission. The important thing is to adapt and keep control of the situation. Now it was time to start clearing.
Keep your hands up! Get down on your knees!
You need to relax. Provide support on me. There, go. I'm moving.
Hands up, do it now!
Moving and clear. On me.
I got you.
Jam that door.
Once the small rooms around the stairs are cleared and the courtroom is secured with wedges, it's time to gather information. Before entering any room, use the mirror gun to check what is waiting inside. Knowing where suspects are and how they are positioned is extremely important on this floor. It helps you decide which room to clear first and avoid unnecessary risks. After checking the area, choose either the left or right side and start clearing.
Drop the weapon and drop the weapon and put your hands on your head!
Move toward. Turn around. Don't get up.
I ran into another unexpected situation. I needed this suspect moved to a safer position, but he refused to follow my command.
Don't get up.
Normally, moving civilians and suspects helps me control the area, but this time it simply didn't work. I couldn't leave him there, so I had to take a different approach. As you can see, the suspects inside the courtroom did not react to my baiting. This is actually useful information. When suspects react to baiting, it usually means there are multiple enemies inside the room. With no reaction, I can assume there are fewer suspects waiting. At this point, I expected only a small number of enemies, most likely 2 MLO guards protecting the VIP suspect. But the VIP was the real danger. If he sees me before the jammer is activated, he can use the detonator and instantly fail the mission. That means this room cannot be rushed.
Put your fucking hands down now. Police, drop the weapon. Police, get down on the ground. Hands up. Stay down and turn around.
Waiting on you.
Turn around. Keep your hands up. Element talk. We have one suspect in custody.
Once all the smaller rooms are cleared, it's time to gather as much information as possible. Use the mirror gun to check where the remaining suspects are positioned. At this point, they usually won't move. They are holding their positions and protecting the VIP suspect. Knowing exactly where they are before entering is extremely important. The final push is not about speed. It is about having enough information to make the right move.
Let's get it done.
Once I have all the information, it's time to prepare for the final push. I place any remaining wedges where they are needed to prevent unwanted movement. Then I position my AI team and get them ready for the courtroom entry. The last step is activating the jammer. Without it, the VIP can still use the detonator, so this has to be done before making the final move.
Cover this area.
The jammer's active, but it only gives me 3 minutes. There's no time to wait anymore. Everything is ready, the team is in position, and now I have to make the final push. After all the failed attempts, it's time to finish this mission.
Swap with me. Switch with me.
Drop it and get down. Put your hands up. Hands on your head. Move.
Dropping a light.
Get down. I want to see hands. Light stick out.
Secure the area.
Put the weapon down. Get down and keep your hands up. Put your fucking hands up.
I found the VIP and took down one of the guards, but there was still one suspect missing, and that was a problem. After everything I had done to get here, this last suspect could still end the entire run. He could be anywhere in this building. I started thinking about every possible location, every corner I hadn't checked, every place he could be hiding. At this point, it stopped feeling like a tactical operation. It became a game of hide and seek. Except this time, everyone has weapons. The more I searched, the more I started questioning every shadow and every possible hiding spot.
Get down. Down on your knees. Put your hands up. Police, get down. Down on your goddamn knees now! Down on the ground! Move!
After clearing the last floor, I started working my way back down. The suspect wasn't where I expected him to be. At this point, I was running through every possible hiding spot in my head. I kept listening for footsteps, voices, anything that could give away his position. The longer it took, the more I started questioning whether I had missed an entire room somewhere. Then, in the city council room, I heard someone talking. Arrested suspects don't usually speak. The moment I heard that voice, I knew there was a good chance that the last suspect was hiding nearby.
Hands on your head! Hands up! Above your head!
At this point, I was convinced the last suspect was somewhere in the city council room. I had heard his voice. I had found doors that were no longer the way I left them. Everything pointed to him being there. But no matter where I looked, I just couldn't see him. That was the worst part. I knew he was close. I just didn't know where. And that uncertainty started getting to me.
Hands up! Get on the ground now! Police, hands up!
I started checking every room again. Instead of finding the last suspect, I kept finding civilians reacting to the flash launcher. Every time I thought I'd finally found him, it was another false alarm. By this point, every open door looked like a possible threat. The longer the search lasted, the more the tension was building. One hidden suspect was all it would take to ruin the entire run.
Turn around and stay still. Fall in behind me.
Gotcha, 6.
I finally entered the city council room, but he wasn't there, only arrested suspects and civilians. For a moment, I thought I had reached another dead end. After coming this far, giving up wasn't an option. The search had to continue. One place I couldn't ignore was the left side stairs leading to the second floor. After so many attempts on this mission, I knew this was one of the possible hiding spots. But at this stage, I couldn't assume anything. The last suspect had already avoided every search so far. I had to check every possible location and be ready for anything.
Hands on your head, move, get down, I want to... Hands up, now!
Again, I had to go back to the basics. Check every room, check every corner, make sure I didn't miss the one suspect who could still end this run. Open doors were especially important. A closed door gives you information. An open door means something could have changed. At this point, I was sure the suspect had to be close. At this point, I had checked every room on this floor, some of them more than once, but the suspect was still nowhere to be found. After searching everywhere, there was only one place left. One final location I hadn't checked yet.
Put your hands up! Police, get down! Hands up! Drop to your knees! Down on the ground, now!
Provide support on me.
Behind you.
I finally found the bastard. After searching the entire building, he was just standing on the first floor, waiting for him. And the funniest part, he had a knife in his hand. This was the suspect who caused all that stress, all that paranoia, and made me question every single corner of this building. After confirming the TOC had the last suspect, I finally felt the relief. the run was over. It was
Drawers ripped out, papers everywhere. I have to cut through glass safety.
And that's it. Thank you for staying until the end of this long S-rank journey. This mission pushed me harder than I expected, and after so many failed attempts, finally getting this run done was an amazing feeling. I want to hear about your experiences too. Have you completed this mission on S-rank? What was the hardest part for you? Let me know in the comments. If you have your own strategies, tricks, or moments where everything almost went wrong, share them. I'm always interested to see how other players approach these challenges. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more Ready or Not content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next operation.